What's up, people? A Park Forest, Illinois couple have been charged with first-degree murder in connection to the fatal beating of a 5-year-old girl, Amchibuzo Nwachukwu. This man, Klent Elwood, called 911 and admitted that he was beating his granddaughter, Jada Moore, and that she was out of it. The police and paramedics arrived at the scene. Efforts to revive Moore was unsuccessful. The girl was later on pronounced dead in the hospital. Elmwood's wife, Lisa Jones, admitted that she had been beating Moore. The couple frequently whipped Moore with a belt. This was about Moore soiling her underwear. The abuse reportedly happened for about 2 months. Elmwood visited his daughter Jada's mother in Georgia. Jada at the time was living with her mother, who was in a bad living situation. The mother of the girl needed someone to take care of her, so her father, Elmwood, offered to do so. He went back to Illinois, taking Moore. The couple are in custody without bond. I'll roll the clips now.
Prosecutors say a grandfather admitted to abusing his granddaughter for months, eventually killing the 5-year-old girl.
He was in court today alongside his wife. Both were denied bond. The little girl was found dead over the weekend in a home in South Suburban Park Forest. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey has the tragic update from court today, and we do want to warn you, some of the details you're about to hear are disturbing.
Prosecutors gave horrific details about what they say was more than 2 months of abuse. The Department of Children and Family Services tells us they had no prior contact with this family, and that's because we learned today that the girl recently moved here from out of state. At a bond hearing at the Markham Courthouse, prosecutors said 62-year-old Klent Elmwoods took 5-year-old Jada Moore home with him to Illinois after visiting her and her mom in Georgia. Jada's mom had fallen on hard times and needed someone to care for her. He lived here in Park Forest with his 57-year-old wife, Lisa Jones. On Friday, Elmwoods called 911 and told the operator, quote, "I was beating my little granddaughter and now she is out of it." Police arrived on the scene with body-worn cameras activated and located the little girl lying on the couch completely naked. Officers began CPR, but the girl was later pronounced dead at the hospital. The beating appears to have been over the girl soiling herself. Jones admitted that both defendants had been beating the victim as early as 1 month after the victim came to live with them. The medical examiner said the bruises, abrasions, and scars on the girl's body were consistent with a pattern of ongoing behavior as the wounds were in various stages of healing. The girl also suffered a subdural hematoma. A belt was recovered from the scene, and both were charged with first-degree murder.
Whipping such a little kid, an infant, with a belt does not solve the problem, let alone killing. Just hitting someone is a crime. And hitting a minor, an adult hitting a minor, is a serious legal issue, I believe. If a kid has incontinence issues, taking him or her to a doctor is a better solution. Even if you're punishing a kid for wetting or soiling himself or herself, a light punishment or a non-violent punishment would be better, like grounding him or her. Beating an infant continuously or on consecutive days could cost him or her his or her life. If you decide to put your child in the care of anybody else due to a situation that would make it impossible to take care of your child, I suggest that you get the child custody and protective services involved. regardless of if you plan to give the child to somebody in your area or outside your area. If outside your area, then notify the services in that area of the person that you're going to give your child to, so that officials of that agency stop by to check on your child. If the child custody and protective services in wherever Elmwood lives were involved, I suggest that you learn from that. Notify such an agency. Moore's mother never had a chance to visit her father and her daughter, or she didn't bother to do it. I'm not sure. I don't know. But whatever it is, regardless of whether you plan to visit your child while in the care of someone else, I recommend you get the child custody and protective services involved to avoid such a thing happening. Share your thoughts. I would appreciate you liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching.